light up in the stadium and stuff.
What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Oh, I can't believe I missed him.
Dangerous return man showing it here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They go play action here on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Julian Blackman. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Brissett on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really
What's up, Grizz? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself? How you doing? Everything going with you, Grizz?
A chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Taylor, the ball carrier. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Throw the ball, boy. All you got to do is throw the ball. He was there. He was there.
This close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Brissett. Steps away to his left. He may try and run, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Good. Makes the score Colts 7, Ravens 0. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Goodness gracious.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Play action. Now Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got into the turf.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Take them legs out. Take the legs out, coach. Take the legs out.
6 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's
Come on here, dude.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They'll run. This is
Get him out. Man, get out of here.
But it looked like a Raven was able
Come
to
on,
get in there
Mike.
and will indeed keep the possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
Get him. He's going to fumble.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. He's at the 30, 10, 5. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The give to Taylor.
Come on, man.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. From the shotgun, it's Brissett escaping the pressure right. Fine work.
Come on, man.
Defense to help bring up 4th down. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown,
do that no more,
here's
baby.
Blankenship
Yeah.
kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he
He
didn't give
tripped.
his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
I'll play it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
Ain't no way he gonna call dead, man. Get out of here
they're
with
going to
that.
get this beyond the 40 before
Come
he's
on.
taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
that is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is
You right, it was an uh-oh play. Ain't no
when you see
way.
him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Come on, man. Step up and get there.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And now he'll tuck it and run.
Come on, man. You gonna fumble, dog. Get out of here with that, bro. Come on, dog. That's unrealistic,
And
man.
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pernell McPhee.
Yeah, so he had a work call. Yo, that's what's up.
And he gets to him there. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Brissett, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Brissett. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett,
Yes, sir.
this one into the hands
All
of
that
Burton.
blitz. Come on with it.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 3rd down, Brissett eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good throw, Brissett. Good throw, boy. Come on, man.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, goodness. Change play.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Flushed out right.
That was
And
my
he
fault.
fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt
Press the
formation.
D-pad. Press the what?
Oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. A very bizarre scenario there, to say the least, but they do get yardage out of it. Now it's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Good shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To throw again, Jackson.
Come on, man. Come
For
on.
the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop right around the 25. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a
Come on, man. Get the ball off, son.
after the fourth round.
Ball off.
That's scouting right there, and what a great play he just made.
25 yards on.
Tavon Young in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett. He's got Burton here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Brissett. He completes this.
Come on, man.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when you get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That Grizzly, they used to be good back in the day, though.
4th down conversion.
At that Ray Lewis era, though.
Frustration.
That's when it was all bad, son. He said he'll be streaming more. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Ronan. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And
he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to. I see you.
Here's a first and 10 at the 36. Here's Brissett. Connecting with
Oh boy, keep your feet on the ground, son. Keep your feet on the ground. What you doing out there?
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
You said go Brady. Man, don't get that out of here, man.
That last
Come
catch
on.
short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the draw is Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's
go
brought
Brady.
down.
Man,
And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground
Man,
in the first half.
look at that dude, man.
Here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now a toss left side
wrong
into
way.
the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one.
Wrong way,
wrong
way,
so not
wrong
quite a
way.
first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
The 7-yard line.
To throw, Brissett. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing, Brissett.
whoa, son, where you going?
Complete.
Hey, you gotta catch the ball first and then run.
2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
Hey.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down.
Get in there.
Taylor.
Come on.
Right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll look to run with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Here's Brissett. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Now, I know Brady's supposed to be the GOAT and all, but nah. Get that dude.
Touchdown of the game. And the Colts
Gee.
get onto their lead.
Gee.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's up and good.
I ain't never seen somebody throw their hands over there and do like the referee and make it and make the clock go up and stop. Come on, man.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even
All you gotta do is hit him. He gonna fumble.
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Too much. Took in too much.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Jackson dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Man, come on, bro.
For a Ravens touchdown.
This lucky shit, son.
Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Come on, dog.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Indianapolis, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
42-yard line.
Brissett sets to throw it. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
I agree, so I guess you a Tampa Bay fan, huh?
Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Brissett now. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. On the counter, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Taylor. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Come on, I'm glad of bounds.
The 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. It did exactly that.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. Brissett keeps himself.
He got blocked.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on first down, sliding out of the pocket. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson, flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie Julian Blackmon.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
Oh, man.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Colts 34, Ravens 12. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Oh, there you go.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost.
I knew that was going to happen.
And the Colts pick it up. Fighting through it. He's got space. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. He uncorks it for Snead. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 27. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Brissett to throw on first. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Burton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. His pass caught at the 4. And they are going to score again.
He's 18.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
What's good with it, man?
For them, well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 12. Rodrigo Blankenship.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 28. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
On first and 10, Brissett. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Brissett from the gun on third. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here
early than
the
that.
31-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 24.
Hey, you said who ball? Come on, man.
10. And he will bring it back.
You need to turn on your game. That's what you need to do. Hey, Ron.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Aaron, turn your game on, man. Get on that Call of Duty after this. Play it while you can, because you know it's an update coming up. Next couple of weeks, next week. Turn it on, and let's get it on.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I
Skip
can't
it.
see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the wing. And now here is another interception. Able to get there and pick it.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Burton.
It's saying if they pay me, I'll do this.
And he will get into the end zone.
It's Steve playing with the Ravens. Yeah, he playing with the Ravens.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Colts 62, Ravens 12. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Colts, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Appreciate y'all for watching. We finna be out of here. Y'all be safe out there. You still got snow on the ground. Y'all be safe. Appreciate you. Love you. Peace out, man. Make sure you tell somebody you love them, dog.